mural dedication. Right now we have Joe Campos, who's the Odessa-based music art teacher. He is playing for us. Let us spin you around, give you a look over quick, and then we are going to start our dedication ceremony. But if you can give us a shot of Joe Campos really quickly. We're going to listen to Joe for just a minute, and then we're going to kick off our ceremony. So thank you for the mural dedication.
Good morning, everyone. All right, let me check. It is still morning, yes. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us this morning for this pretty impressive event. I've been chatting really this morning with several people about this opportunity behind me, and I am not an artist by any means, and so just thinking about the brains and the wisdom and the talent that comes together in someone's mind to be able to imagine and envision this type of creation and then to make it come to life on a wall here in Ector County is pretty phenomenal. So thank you for joining us today as we celebrate this occasion. I want to take a minute to recognize we have a lot of folks here today. In fact, we have multiple ECISD trustees. Delma Avalos is here this morning. Donna Smith is here. Steve Brown, Dr. Steve Brown is in the back. There's Chris Stanley back there as well. Our president, Tammy Hawkins, she's a little smaller. There she is, way in the back. So multiple ECISD trustees here this morning. So thank you for being here. I also noticed our city manager here, Michael Mural. Thank you for being here. We also have representing our city council for being here today. And I don't know if there are maybe other city councilmen, county commissioners, but thank you to our elected officials for being here today. So 100 years ago, ECISD, Ector County Independent School District, was signed into law by the governor of the state of Texas. 114 students started school in August 100 years ago and spent it together. We've evolved quite a bit in the last 100. We now have over 32,000 students, 4,200 employees taking care of the children in this community. The community has also grown. A community that once had 114 children today, obviously many more children within our community. So life has changed and life has evolved, and the mural that you see behind me reflects much of that evolution. And so as you gaze into this mural, you will see some of our history. You'll see customs and traditions. You'll see images that reflect the last 100 years of Ector County. The quality of life is embedded in the mural. Our different demographic populations embedded in the mural. Individuals that have played important parts of our journey in the last 100 years are embedded in the mural. And then you also find today represented in these images. Who are we today as an organization? Obviously, the arts are alive and well in ECISD in Ector County, and you will see a lot of that depicted in the mural. But you'll also notice the future represented. As they look to the sky, as they look into tomorrow, we are 100 years old, but we are not finishing our journey. The journey continues in Ector County, and so many images in the mural really represent where we are going, the places that we will go, and the things that we will do, and the hopes and the visions and the opportunities that we see for children in our community, all reflected in the mural. This mural is made possible because of a relationship that we have with the arts program. The Arts Association in Ector County. Randy Ham represents the arts in our community. I've gotten to know Randy since I've lived here, and I remember 3 years ago as I was coming to Ector County, and one of the things that was lifted up to me by the trustees was the significant amount of artistic opportunities that children not only have in ECISD, but in Ector County. So this mural today really represents that relationship. It was made possible because of the relationship that the district maintains with our local art community. Our children were involved in the creation of this mural along with the artist. And so we are very grateful that students at ECISD have had this opportunity. So at this time, I'd like to invite Randy Ham to come forward and talk to us a little bit more, not only about this mural, but about arts in Ector County. Randy, thank you for this relationship.
You made one error there. You invited me up here to talk about the arts. So settle in, we're going to be here a while. Thank you very much, Dr. Murray. How colorful is this mural? How vibrant is this mural? To me, that reflects the vibrancy of our community. It reflects the vibrancy of our school district in a way that we have not been doing. Much of our community is, shall we say, very beige. It's the color of dirt, and that's what people talked about in the past tense for a very long time. And over the last few years, as we've done mural programs, as we've done public art, we're seeing these pops of color. And this particular mural has been in the works for over a year. I remember when Mike Atkins called me and said, we're doing a 100th anniversary celebration, we want an art component. And it's that wonderful thing about doing these celebratory events that people are calling and saying, and we want an art component. We want an art component at the new hotel. We want an art component for ECISD. We want an art component at the new fire station. And it's a sea change in the way that we're thinking about our own community. And I can't say enough about our city leaders at the municipal and at the colleges, at the school district. Art as our as we have more and more murals and more art throughout the community. I just can't say enough about how much ECISD values their fine arts program. I've said it before, but I am a product of the ECISD fine arts program. Our fine arts students regularly place at the state and national level, and that's because in addition to the academics, in addition to the sports, we know that if a vibrant arts program is going to lift those test scores, it's going to lift that graduation rate up. And I don't know of any other school district that has an artist on the board of trustees. Chris Stanley. So you can't say that the arts aren't represented at every level of education here in Ector County, and I just can't thank you enough for this opportunity to work together, and I can't wait for the next project and the next project and the next project. In fact, Hot Summer Nights is going to be be this Friday at the Upper Theater, West Texas Jazz Society, the longest running jazz party in the world. Please come, it's free. And that's just the start. We have a very, very busy June. I know that everybody else in the district is out for the summer, so you have no excuse. But Dr. Mary, thank you so much. Thank you to the Board of Trustees. Thank you to Mike Atkins. Thank you to the Education Foundation. Thank you to everyone who helped us make this possible. And another thing that was pointed out by Smith. Donna, where are you? Raise your hand. Okay. This is a section of the city that normally doesn't get the attention through art, and now it is. And this is just the first, and there will be more. And I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see more and more art on this side of town. Art should be accessible to everyone, not just the chosen few. So I'm very, very happy that all you have to do is drive by here and see this. It's free, it's accessible, and it's for the entire community. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Randy. We appreciate that. And now I'd like to invite our 5 trustees, as well as the Chamber of Commerce, who's going to help with the ribbon cutting. You want to step forward, trustees, it's your opportunity. I don't know who we're going to trust with the scissors. But... All right.
I'm going to be down low, so. I guess so. Randy, be careful. It's dangerous. Okay.
Ready? Wait. Let's get some pictures.
Okay.
Somebody's going to count us down.
3, 2, 1.
That is the end of our broadcast. However, stick around for a minute because we've got a video that we were able to shoot with the artist, Koda Witsken, when she was here, and she talks a little bit about the mural itself and its creation. So watch the video, come down here and enjoy the mural when you get a chance. West 10th Street and Golder, right on that corner on the ECISD Development Office wall. It's definitely Instagrammable, Facebookable, and tweetable. So come on out and enjoy it, take some pictures. It's here for the community. So thank you for being a part of this. Stand by for the video, and we'll see you again for ECISD Live.
Hi, I'm Koda. I'm a traveling muralist, and I'm lucky enough to do a mural here in Odessa, Texas.
Fun stuff. There we go.
This is a really special project. So when the school district put out a call out to artists, they wanted to celebrate 100 years of ECISD, and that means so many different things to so many different people. It started with my own research. I went through the 100th anniversary documents and discovered a teacher in the World War II era of ECISD that became one of the first female pilots. Her name was Claire. I thought that story was just so special, and as a female artist, I wanted to celebrate that story. what the school district came back with was so many great suggestions. Obviously football and the Friday Night Lights tie-in, but also the music programs and mariachi and all of the different cultural influences that now make up the student demographic. Football programs, another SpaceX.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
So that's the final vision. So you can see that she's just part of it.
Right.
It has some very specific assets that are direct results of ECISD. So you put all of those pieces together and they tell a story about ECISD that is full of successes and triumphs. And that's what I hope people think about when they see that.
Whenever specifically a public mural is installed in a community, if it's in a house or inside a building, that's one thing, but if it's exterior facing like this wall is, I think it's so important for people to not just understand but believe that this isn't my art project, this is our art project. So students came out, members of the arts community came out, local politicians, so many teachers from different buildings, and signed the mural underneath the paint. So underneath the paint, there's tens if not a couple hundred signatures hidden under there to give the mural a literal community soul. Through every single step of the way, they've made sure that the community felt invested in this and that this wasn't a one-off project, that it was part of an art kind of wave of momentum to really care about the people here. And I think that that's so special.